Hi guys, welcome back. We're in Enoch Brown Park. See if I can open this thing up. That's the page here. In Enoch Brown Park, Memorial Park, Greencastle. So what happened here was a massacre, and here's the marker for it. I walked down there to see if there's a spring. There isn't one, so it must be here in off hours. Here we go. We'll give you the history here out of this awesome book. Of course, it was free. Sometimes your history doesn't have to be expensive. On July 26, 1764, 4 Delaware warriors massacred schoolmaster Enoch Brown and 11 students during the Napoleonic Wars. Brown pled with the warriors to spare the children before being shot and scalped. The warriors then began to tomahawk and scalp the children. One student, Hark McCullough, survived being scalped by dragging himself to a nearby spring after the attack. When the warriors returned to their village and showed the scalps they had taken, they were rebuked as cowards by an old Delaware chief. Enoch Brown and the school children were buried in a common grave in 1885. The area was designated Enoch Brown Park and is a 3 acres of walking trails and play equipment, formerly under the ownership of the Enoch Brown Park and Monument Association in 1989. The association requested assistance, and 1.5 years later, Antietam Township assumed control. The scenic park pays homage to the innocent lives lost in the massacre, and it's now a peaceful location, ideal for picnics, family gathering, and educational visits. There you go. Excuse me, I'm half asthmatic. I just charged up that thing. Okay, not to me. So I want to show you the monument. So the ground is holy where they fell and where their male ashes lie. Ye Christian people make it well with granite, column stones, and high and crushed will provide. The story wealth of early years, discarded legs of your tales and trails of pioneers. So that's the thing on one side. Here's the side I want to really show. Scarred to the memory of schoolmaster Enoch Brown and 11 scholars. Fix Ruth Hart, Ruth Hall, Evan Tyler, George Justin, Enoch Muckle, and 6 others, names unknown, who were massacred and scalped by Indians on this spot. July 26, 1764, during the Napoleonic War. 2 Dean boys were among the victims here. 2-4 unknown, August 4, 1898. Unknown. Okay. And then this thing was erected direction of Franklin County Convention in April 28, 1864. Of April 2020, erected by direction of the Franklin County Central Convention of April 2020, 1884. The name of the teacher and scholars of all the schools in the county, including common school list, select schools, and Sunday schools. For a full list of contributions, see Archives of Franklin County Historical Society or Record Office. And then here, the remains of Enoch Brown and 10 scholars, Ark Marham, survived the scalping, lie buried in a common grave south 62.5 degrees west, 14 degrees rods from this monument. They fell as pioneers, martyrs, in the cast of education and Christian civilians. So, there you go. So now we're going to probably do some ghost videos quick and see if they're out here still, because the way the sounds they died was quite gruesome and quite sad to hear. I wanted to do this video on you guys because this is a really very unknown piece of history. When you think of Indian attacks, Indian raids, Indian parties, you think of West, right? You don't think of Pennsylvania. But that was happening in the 1700s out here in western Pennsylvania. So, till next time, stay curious, stay adventurous.